And hi, not easily broken. I follow you guys on IG and on YouTube, and I really love your content. I am writing you because I have a problem. My wife stepped out of our marriage and had an affair with a co-worker. I found out about it because she started to act very strange. She has become more secretive with her phone and social media presence than usual. I found evidence of it and I confronted her about it. She said that it happened twice. We are both Christians. I love my wife. We have two beautiful daughters. I am broken and devastated about this. She asked me to forgive her and to let us try to work it out. I don't know what I am going to do right now. I honestly feel like ending this marriage. I can't look at her. I don't want to go to church with her. I don't want to go to church at all. I am just lost right now. What hurts me the most is that my wife wants me to keep it private. She said we can work on this privately by ourselves. She insists that we don't need to speak to anyone, not even our pastor. Wow. She said it will bring more shame to her and the family. I see. She is praying and asking God to forgive her. She begged me not to tell anyone about it. She ended the relationship, took a leave of absence from her job, and now she's looking for new employment. I don't know what to do. I don't see how I can trust her again. I don't know how I can keep this a secret between us. It is embarrassing to know that my wife did this. I don't want to put our business out in the street, but I don't know if I even want to be in this marriage anymore. What should I do? I am lost right now. I would love to hear your commentary on this. You can share this on your channel to help others, but please keep our names private. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There is so much to say here. So much to say. But first, I want to let the person who sent me this email know that I have been praying for you. My wife and I have been praying for you. I want to say that I am deeply saddened by what you're going through. We're deeply saddened by what you're dealing with. And I also want to thank you for allowing me to share this with our audience. You know, maybe somebody that is going through a similar situation can learn from some of the information that I will talk about in this video. This is painful. This is painful. Infidelity is devastating to any marriage, to every marriage. The trauma, the damage, and the impact of it can cause issues that you can't even imagine. A few minutes of pleasure can cause a lifetime of pain that you can't erase. It causes divorce. It can impact your children and generation long after the two of you are gone. That's why the Bible tells us that thou shalt not commit adultery. God knows how destructive and devastating it is to a marriage and to a family. So he made it into a law. It's always painful when I hear these messages and get these stories. What your wife did is wrong. She is absolutely wrong for what she did. Now, I don't know all the details about the situation. I don't have all the answers. You know, I'm working with what I have in this email. But whatever it is, adultery is not the solution to marital problems. I am going to say that again so somebody that is thinking about this needs to hear what I'm saying. Adultery is not the answer to your marital problems. It is never the answer. It just makes things worse. And if you are married and going through marital problems right now and you're hearing the sound of my voice, this is the worst thing that you can possibly do. It's not the answer. Statistics shows that 85% of affairs happens at work. 85%. Adultery doesn't happen with a stranger. It happens with people that you know, with someone that you are friends with. Now, as I said, I don't know the major issues that's going on in this marriage. He didn't really give me all the details. I'm working with what he said in this email. She cheated on her husband. She stepped out of the marriage. And then she is telling him to keep it a secret. That is a big problem for me. A huge problem. This is telling me a lot about his wife's mentality and about her character. Let's be for real. Now, I wouldn't advise him to go and tell the whole entire world about it, especially if he's deciding to work it out, if he's trying to make things better, if he's trying to salvage this marriage. I wouldn't advise him to tell the world about it. But your wife is not in any position to tell you what to do. She doesn't have any power to leverage or any power to determine or give you directive as to what? No, time out. That's the problem right there. That's selfish. That's narcissistic behavior. That is self-centered, and she's self-absorbed. She cares more about what she is going through than the fact that you're hurting. I have a problem with that. She is the one who cheated. I think that is a very self-centered behavior. And of course, I know that maybe she's thinking, she's ashamed about what happened and the embarrassment that it caused. I get all of that. I understand that. But it is still not right. It doesn't make the situation better that she's trying to control the outcome of the situation. And my friends, I would like to pause for this moment to ask you a big favor. If this video is helping, please hit that like button. It is the best way that you can show your support for our channel. Let's continue the conversation. Now, you cannot heal where you're hurting. Oh, no, you can't. The person that hurts you cannot heal you. No, they can't. Before she can help you, before she can help anyone else, she needs to help herself. It's important. And the best thing that she can do right now is to get therapy. But obviously she doesn't want to do that. Eventually she is going to have to get help. Whether the marriage work out or not, you need to find out how you got here. What creates the problem? It is important. If you're listening to me, this is my advice to you. If you're watching this, go and get help without her. Yes, you need help. You will not survive dealing with this on your own. It is going to eat you alive. We see so many couples who have gone through situations like this who think that they can buy their way out of the situation. They can buy their way out of the pain. They can do things, start buying things and going on exotic vacations and getting expensive gifts and all these different things that the spouse, that the offender, trying to woo you and do all these different things and, cry and pity on me, song and dance. And, they do all kind of stuff. But that doesn't make the pain go away. Nope, it doesn't make the pain go away. She's probably now acting like the wife that you always wanted her to be. Isn't it amazing? Now she wants to be the kind of wife that you want to come home to. But the fact is, now you don't want to come home to her. Maybe she's giving you more sex than you've ever had in a long, long time. Every night and twice a night on the weekend. I'm just going to be honest about it. That's what always happened. That's still not going to work. If you don't deal with the pain and the anger that you're feeling right now, it's going to eat you alive. And you know what's going to happen? Eventually, you're going to resent her even the more, and you might become abusive to her and even your children because of it. Please go and get the help that you need. Two things is going to happen when you get help. Number one, it will give you clarity where you are and what you're going to do next, where you are going. The second thing that it does, it will help you to deal with the trauma and the pain, the anguish that this situation is causing you. How you recover from this is based on what you are willing to do right now. And the longer you take, is the more painful it's going to be. And don't rush the healing process. You can take all the time that you want to go through the healing process once you get started. You have to take time, a matter of fact, because this is going to hurt. This is hurting you right now, and it's going to hurt some more when you start getting details on what happens and what transpires. While you seek God and while you are praying, you still need to work on becoming a better person because of what happened to you. And as for your wife, if she don't decide to go to counseling, this marriage is practically over. I'm just going to be real about it. If she's not getting help, you will never forgive a person that doesn't take responsibility for what they did. How can that be? You can never solve a problem that you never admit that you have. You have to admit that you're wrong, miss, ma'am, whoever you are. Go and speak to somebody. You need it even more because of what you did. She must admit that she break a covenant, that she break the relationship, that she break a vow, that she promised to honor, to cherish. You need some sort of information to figure out where you are. Infidelity exposes a problem. That's what infidelity does. And now that the problem is out, now that the secret is out, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to solve the problem? That's where she comes in. Is she taking responsibility for what happened? Or is she going to make excuses because of her shame and her embarrassment? She should have thought about this, and now I'm not beating up on her, but you got to speak the truth and we got to say it like it is. You cannot make excuses when you are hurting someone and expect that it's going to get better. I would tell you that infidelity does not have to end the marriage. Now, I'm not endorsing it. I am not upholding it. No, I'm not. I know it's wrong. I know it's not the right thing to do. But before you throw away the marriage, you need time to process everything. We have seen how infidelity changed a person's perspective, thought process, mindset. It changed how they view life, love, and marriage. We have seen marriage get better and people recover from it because they realize how much pain that they cause their spouse. Remember what I said. Infidelity exposed a problem. And now that the secret is out, what are you going to do about it? Is it grounds for divorce? Yes, it is. However, a lot of people throw away a marriage because of the pain, the trauma, the frustration, the anger, the resentment. It is said that a lot of couples go through PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, the same sort of mindset and behavior pattern of a person that have been into a deep traumatic situation. Infidelity is traumatic to the marriage and to the person who is dealing with it. I would suggest that you give yourself some time to process this whole situation before you do anything, before you decide to throw this marriage away. Take as much time as you like. Again, she's not in a position to tell you when you need to heal and how long it's going to take and when you need to get over it or whatever. She's in no position to tell you none of that stuff. It's your job to take your time to work through it. It's her job to work on herself, to figure out why she did what she did. And if you decide to work on the marriage, if you decide to give it another try, then both of you must decide to go to therapy together. It is critical that both of you talk to a professional, talk to a counselor, talk to someone that can help you to navigate through the problems. And if this marriage can be salvaged, if it can work out, then the two of you will have to learn to love each other again. You're not starting from where you left off. You're not continuing anything. Everything else seems to be a lie. You don't even believe that it's true anymore. Finally, you have to accept forgiveness. If she's working on herself, if she has proven to become a better person, if she's changing and she's going to therapy and she's going through all the different stages and the different steps to recover, to recovery, then you have to forgive. Even if she don't want to go to counseling and therapy, you need to forgive her so that you can heal. You don't want that toxic thing to eat you alive. It's going to take a lot of praying. It's going to take a lot of counseling. It's going to take a lot of things, man, a lot of work to get through this. And if your marriage did not or it cannot survive this, then both of you have to still work on yourself to learn how to co-parent. You said you have two beautiful daughters. Both of them need their parents. And this is the hard part. This is the painful part, that two lives are ruined or altered. Two innocent lives are damaged forever if y'all don't fix this because of what happened. I will be praying for you. I will be praying for your family. I pray and trust that all the broken pieces of your life, you will find a way to put them back together again. It will never be the same. It will never be the same. You will never, ever forget about what happened. But if you work on yourself, if you do the right thing, if you both try to navigate through it, if there's some accountability and responsibility that is being taken for what took place, then you can learn to love again. Then you can have a new normal. We know this is not easy, but I know there's hope, and I hope and trust that all options will be considered before you decide to call it quit. We definitely would like to hear from you again. If you need any sort of support or help, please reach out to us. We'll gladly try to assist you the best possible way that we can. And well, guys, my friends, that's it for this video. Please let us know what you think. Let us know if what she's saying or what she's doing is right. I mean, there's nobody that can possibly believe that what she's doing is the right thing. But I would like to hear your comment in the comment section. Please be respectful about it. Please like and share this video. Hit the subscribe button if you have not done so. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out those other videos relating to this topic. Thank you so much. May God bless you. And I can't wait to see you in the next one.